So this is a quick video about Bard in Neverwinter Nights, the game. Um, I usually wanted to wait for any classes to basically point out how I play them, um, the best way to play them up to level 20. But I came across you know, usually in games that have like Bard or whatever, some sort of Bard class, the thing where you play music or make music is usually like flavor. Um, from my experience anyway, it doesn't really have like mechanical. The thing that does the mechanic you're trying to do is just like you press a button and it does it, right? Um, which if you're role playing like an actual play with people or on a website like Roll20 or whatever people use to play online role playing games like Dungeons and Dragons, like actually like roll dice. Um, I understand that aspect, but there's actually like to use this one of the skills. You actually wait for it to load. You actually do that, and it doesn't. Let's see if I can get it to tell me. No, it doesn't show any buffs or debuffs right now. Okay. Um, what that Let me see if I can remember the icon. What that skill does is just go to powers real quick. It's this one. 100 performance to begin. I'm not sure what that means. Fill just gradually over time and deploy when you play a song. Enter performance mode, allowing you to activate activation of songs via a sequence of notes. The required inputs may be viewed in a tooltip of each song. So it's kind of vague. So it looks like basically down, up, down, down, up, down. And it won't tell me what that buff was. Let's see. Performance. Perform. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't tell you. So the tooltips they're usually helpful. This time, not so much. Let's just see what else the character gets, as far as like I have to remember this every single time. Character sheet. No. Okay, there. So that's it basically. Add effect, increase magnitude, and it shows the song right there. Okay, and then you have all of these class features, and then this one, I picked Warlock. This one only has 1 feat. With Warlock, it had like a long list of like quite a few to talk to, to choose from, top and bottom rows. But like there was like another row to the feats, lengthwise, and then lengthwise again up top. But now it's just like 1 row and then 1 feat. So there's all this other stuff, general, which I don't believe. Thievery skill. Okay, so this has less feats, but it has more general skills. You have disarm traps, so this is good for like dungeons, which not really. with dungeons, you sort of like, maybe it's a setting I have, but when I go through dungeons, I can see like a circle, like a red circle, or the traps are pretty much like they're easy to look at, they're easy to spot. And like most cases, you can jump with how high you jump in this game. Not really being tied to a cooldown. You could just jump over it, right? There's uh, not much else to that. What's this one? Um, uh, action point gained. So maybe that means you can do more. Um, resistance to control, so that's good. And then just uh, damage bonus. So this is basically a thievery skill, right? Um, and if you want to pick locks, then just go with, if you want the thievery skill, just go with the thief. The ranger may have one as well. Um, if you like performing, then fine. Whether or not there are more performances, um, there's more to do with it. It is, I'm not quite sure. Um, he'll apply a heal to yourself or an ally nearby. That's good. You have healing. Although it did seem like there was some passive generation when I got hit, so I'm not sure if that's class. Let's see what this is. I picked Sun Elf, which is good charisma. It shows you, actually shows you the stats. They might have done a rework on how they show the stats, but I like it because the font's different. And you have intellect, which is good for magic. So you're doing healing, right? Which is good for recharge speed. Charisma is good for recharge speed. You use your abilities more. And I believe this has something to do with talking to people as well. You have more action, more different things you could do with that. Damage boost, and then something helps with crit. And what I learned from this, how long is the video? Okay, I'm gonna end it soon. What I learned is crit rate, actually something to do with crits, and it will tell you actually, is increases the chance critical attack or with healing. So you get an ability that comes with this that applies a heal to you. I think you or your, let's just look at that. Powers, is it you? Heals magnet, okay, good. Okay, so grants you and the nearest ally within 15 feet immunity to most control effects. Added effect heals over time. So it heals, it also heals. So crit rate would help with that. So if you like performing, I would say this is probably a more useful thief. You have the lock picking skill. But anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good